welcome to our live happy launch day.
Yes.
We are so excited for you to join us.
Spring launch day. It's not quite spring, but it's like
spring.
It's like almost there. So I'm very excited to we're talking about it. It's like it's gonna start getting warmer, more outdoor activities.
Yes.
More sunshine.
It was so warm this weekend, you guys, here in San Diego. It was absolutely amazing.
It was quite nice.
Where are you guys tuning in from though?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm Sabrina.
I'm Emily.
In case we hadn't introduced ourselves
Which
yet.
we hadn't, so I'm glad we did now.
Where are you guys tuning in from? So it was very, very warm here over the weekend.
Yes.
And guys, we've been dealing with some rain and colder weather. So it's San Diego. Finally, it was warm.
It felt like San Diego.
It felt like San Diego.
So yes, where are you tuning in from? We want to know who's joining us, where you're from. Hello, Auntie. I see you there. It is always fun to see familiar faces. We've got someone from Georgia.
Okay.
Nice.
How's the weather in Georgia?
Yeah. Is it warm, cold? Northern California. How's it hanging out there?
Nebraska and Boston.
I want to go to Boston.
I went to Boston one time. It was very fun. I went on the Harvard school.
Oh, the tour?
Yeah, the little tour. Yep.
Little school drop. No big
Just
deal.
Little school drop. I got a sweatshirt and I wore it on the plane and somebody was like, "Did you go to Harvard?" And I was like, "No, I visited."
Yes, I've been there.
I'm just not enrolled. I'm not a student.
Okay. So spring styles, I'll kind of try to get us back on track.
Back on track. Sorry, we are focused.
But yeah, so we're loving seeing where people are coming from. Arizona. Awesome. Yes. So we've got Instagram and Facebook, but the comments for Facebook are down here. So I'm going to be checking down in the corner a little bit, making sure we're giving everyone love because we really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to spend with us for a little bit and talk about these new beautiful synthetic styles.
Oh, wait a second. Yes. Before we get into synthetic styles, this is actually a very special live because we have a giveaway.
We do.
For one of these amazing styles. So if you haven't already checked it out, we have a post on our Instagram for it. But also by being on the live and by asking a question about these synthetic pieces,
hint, hint,
you get a bonus. Yes, you get a bonus entry. So please be sure to ask all the questions. Get that bonus entry. We're really excited today.
Yeah. So as we're going through, if you have a question, not only do we want to make sure we answer it, but it's also going to give you the opportunity for a little bonus entry to get one of these beautiful styles. So cute. So cute.
All right, let's get started. Okay. So first we are going to talk about Kyla.
Okay, so I will put her on.
So Emily's going to try her on. So Kyla, the one that she's trying on will be in 22 F16 S8. We love Kyla. So she is like a mushroom bob. That's what we're calling her. She's in between like a mushroom bob and a French bob. But let's talk about the cap design really quick because she is different than the other two we'll talk about. So she actually has a mono part. So you'll see her right there. So this is where she'll be able to be parted. She has that SmartLace lace front and she is wefted. So we get to just pop her right on, which is amazing. Traditional synthetic.
This is one of my favorite cap designs.
So cute.
Because it's very comfortable, but you also get that natural front hairline of a lace front and that natural looking part with that monofilament right there. You see that right there? So that it just looks so natural, but you still get volume because you do have that wefted top.
Oh, it looks so cute on you.
I really like
she looks
style.
So cute. I love Kyla.
I really like
and you'll see her in our giveaway video too, so you can see her in action, but she's amazing. She's gorgeous. And we wanted to talk about the fact that these bobs have been created to fit all shape sizes of faces. So if it's anybody who's looking for a bob, we have something for you. So this one in particular is going to fit somebody with more of an oval face. So it doesn't mean that all face shapes can't, but it really is going to fit best. And Emily has an oval shape face. We were talking about our face shapes and I was like, what shape is my face? Does anybody know? Can anybody chime in on that? I'd like to know. There's a question. I'm asking you guys a question. Can you guys put in the chat, what is my face shape? I would love to know.
Real quick, while you guys are thinking about Sabrina's face shape, I want to point out the nape on this one. Yeah. Because if I turn, you can kind of see it hugs. I'll let you talk about it. It hugs beautifully.
So if you look at her back here, it just looks like it's growing straight out of the nape. So it's going to really sharpen that chin structure, which is why she's so great for an oval shape.
But again, just It's so easy. Now, because it does have a mono part, like this is my part.
That's
right?
your part. It doesn't
I can't
change.
move it from side to side, but it still gives that really natural look in that front hairline. So that beautiful lace front, and then you still get that great part. But I love, like, it's so easy to get volume in here because the fact that it's a wefted cap.
Okay, so we have some mixed reviews.
Heart,
oval, triangle, oval. Okay, but majority was oval.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I've got an oval shaped head. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. I was like, what? Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is because she has that mono part, she's going to be budget friendly.
Yes, definitely. So, I mean, this whole collection,
really,
because they are traditional synthetic fiber, they are going to be less of an investment. I mean, there's still an investment to any alternative hair, but it'll be less of an investment, but also lace front mono part just kind of helps it fit a little bit more into that budget friendly
prices that we love. The other amazing thing is that you can just pop her right on and head out the door. No need to worry about the elements. It's super, super nice. Okay, awesome. So this is Kyla, everyone.
Again, 22F16S8. So Venice Blonde.
And if you're interested in a Kyla piece, don't forget to put in the chat a question for our bonus entry. I'll check it out here. Most of you have just been saying my face shape, which I love and appreciate. Thank you guys so much. But if there's anything else. Okay, so where the salon is located, Emily?
Oh, so you can go to our website, johnrenaud.com, and click under store locator and find a retailer near you. Just type in your zip code and it'll tell you where to go. Perfect. Whether it's brick and mortars like a shop or a salon, or you can also look online.
Awesome. Okay, so next we are trying on Clementine,
which is the wig that I was wearing.
She did have it originally.
I was wearing that in 12FS8.
So now we're going to put this on. So the one she's about to try on is, these are not heat friendly.
Correct. Traditional synthetic.
These are traditional synthetics.
So this color is 6F27, but we want to show you the difference in the cap design here. So you can see that Clementine here has a lace front monofilament top, so multi-directional parting through the crown, and then still has that wefted back. But you'll notice that it has those velvet ear tabs and also the adjustable straps in the nape here, which make it so that you can kind of adjust the circumference to your needs. They are all average size, though. I don't know if we got that question or not, but
we did. We got what size is a petite average. So these are average. And what was the number wig she just took off? So the number, I'm assuming you mean color. So the color that she just took off was 22F16S8. So Palm Springs Blonde.
Venice Blonde.
Sorry, Venice Blonde. Okay, and then are we putting questions in the chat or using the question box? Either one. If you put it in the chat, we're counting all of the entries. So please feel free. Okay, so she has on Clementine. So Clementine is a precision cut bob. So I'll have her show you guys the front. Ooh, that color looks really good on you too. So I'll have her show you the front, and then I'll have her also switch to the back. And if you notice on the first one that she had, she did have it more of a part. So do you prefer a part, Emily, or do you like it down the middle? Because I actually like the middle part on you right now.
I know. I actually like a side part.
Okay.
I'm like the middle. Well, because you know, you're supposed to look at your face, and like no one's nose is completely straight. And so whatever part that your nose is kind of to one side, you want to balance it with your part. So for me, I prefer to kind of balance on this side a little bit.
I don't know. I think you might need to do a middle part. The middle part looks so good. So her other piece she was wearing at the beginning was also Clementine. This is Clementine again in 6F27. She's a precision cut bob. So if you turn around, has almost no permatease back here. So it just lays super flat to the area. It looks amazing. But again, it's just that precision cut bob that's super in right now.
It feels very like polished.
It's very polished. We're going to talk about her sister in a minute. A little bit more wild on the wild side. I may be wearing her.
Your sister.
My sister. I may be wearing her. I'm the wild child here.
There's always like the good twin and the wild twin.
I'm the wild twin. Okay. So Clementine, beautiful. Love her. And again, the cap construction, mono,
lace front, mono top, wefted back.
Either way, you can part her.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, the wig frames her face really well. It does. She has an oval face. So oval face shapes can fit with all of these wigs. They are like the one oval shape or the one face shape that's like universal. So if you have an oval shape, yay. All of these pieces will fit you, and that's why they fit her so well. Okay,
Ready?
Let's see. Yes, we are ready. I'm just looking in the chat for comments. Ooh, can you recommend a wig to wear in a hot, sweaty climate at the beach or a vacation? I think all of these because they're traditional synthetic.
Something short, or like being wefted, you're going to get a little bit more airflow. And this is a synthetic collection. But I will say synthetic does trap in heat. So I want to make that clear. Like, it's not an organic material. It doesn't breathe like cotton, right? So human hair is always going to be a little bit cooler to wear in hot areas, but you have to watch out for humidity because it will react to the environment. Where these synthetic wigs, you still have the best hair around.
The elements don't matter. They don't mean a thing to us. And somebody else asked if the cap was breathable. So kind of like piggybacking on that, with the wefted and not the hand tied, it's going to be more breathable. Again, because it is synthetic, it's going to trap in more of that heat. But these are really perfect for summertime. And when you go to the beach, you really want to try to wear a synthetic piece because the elements are not going to frizz it up, ruin the style. You can literally just pop it on and go to the beach. Yep. You don't have to worry about the water, nothing like that.
All right, so this is Harper, same cap designs we just showed you on Clementine.
Yes.
So you're going to get your lace front, your single monofilament top, which allows for multi-directional parting.
I said it too.
I know. And then you're wefting in the back. You're still going to get those beautiful velvet ear tabs with the metal stay. I don't know if I pointed that out, but that's going to be important for the next thing that we're going to talk about, which is how to make them look more natural.
Absolutely. Okay, and then somebody said, I love Clementine. We love to hear that. Somebody else said, are the wigs easy to put on?
Yeah, let me show you.
Yeah, she is about to show you.
Okay. So I don't wear I wear a wig cap, but I don't wear like a softie or something underneath. I just use the fishnet and pin my hair and put it on. What you want to do is you want to grab the back section right here. I'm going to use my thumbs. I'm actually going to lean my forehead up to this lace front right here. And then I'm going to pull it on. I want you guys to notice how incredibly far forward this is an important part. So then what you want to do is you want to use the ear tabs right there and rock it back to where it needs to be. I'm using my wide tooth comb. And then you can start brushing it or combing it, not brushing it, combing it out to how you want it to be.
And I think that's important to note is that when you first put your piece on, it's going to be close to your forehead. Yeah. Like that's not where you want it to lie. So using those ear tabs, like Emily said, to adjust it, but it really should be on that front part. That's going to help protect the lace front.
And when you take it off, you just do it in reverse. You want to use those ear tabs and just lift it off your head. Well, I need to get closer because I feel like my
Yes, you do. Okay, so I wanted to talk about, no. Now it looks good.
Okay. Now it looks good. I was like, I'm swallowed up in it.
So I wouldn't say, so we have a question. Is heat-friendly synthetic a better option than regular synthetic? I think it goes it goes back to personal preference. If you're wanting to change up the style a lot, then you're going to want the heat-friendly synthetic. Yeah. But if you just want to pop this on, like, for example, this morning, getting ready, heading into work, it cuts the getting ready time literally in half. It does. Like my time, I can sleep in a little bit more, get up, pop her on. She was in a box for a little while and she still came out looking like this.
Yeah. It really comes down to preference. You know, if you want to change up your look or your style, then a heat resistant synthetic is perfect because you still get the flexibility and the ease of like, maybe I'm not going to do a lot today, but you can also take that time and apply heat to it to curl it or smooth it. So it takes a little bit more work than a traditional synthetic, but it really just comes down to preference.
So would any of these look good on a rounder face? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So
that's the good thing about these kind of bobs, and also taking it to a professional and having them, you know, trim in some layers, maybe give you some face framing. All of those things can really help to create the look that's right for you and your face shape.
Absolutely. And for like Clementine, for example, she is really a good fit for somebody with a little bit stronger of a face shape. So like those diamond shapes, square, those kind of shapes as well. But like Emily said, you can always take it to your local retailer and get it a little bit more shaped out for your face. The good thing about bobs is they are super universal, and
so trendy.
They're very trendy. Actually, speaking of trends, I want to know also in the chat, are you guys wearing bobs currently? Do you currently have a bob that you're wearing that you absolutely love?
Yeah, like what's your favorite?
What's your favorite bob currently that you're wearing? We would love to know. Okay, so making sure there's no other questions. Oh yeah. We didn't forget about you, Facebook.
Oh, it's not touchscreen.
Is that an easy ear tuck? It actually is. Let me show you. So you're just going behind the ear. And you can see like the side too. Just a little ear tuck.
So we did have another question about the fiber. So yes, these are traditional synthetic, the ones that we're showing you today. I'm now wearing Harper. So Sabrina's wearing her in color 433.
Yes. Oh, 433 is my new favorite color.
And I'm wearing her in 12FS8.
So 433 is like that brown with a little bit of a hint of red. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful in the sun. Okay, so we have some people saying Madison that they're wearing. We have, let's see, who else? Okay, so Madison, awesome. Okay, so I want to talk about a couple of ways, because as you know, synthetic, it is a little bit more shiny than our human hair. So let's talk about some care items that you can use for it and some other ways to just make it more realistic.
So I'll just use it with this one that I have on because I just put her on.
So she's gonna be more reflective.
So a couple things to talk about when it comes to how do you take a synthetic wig and make it look more natural, or really any wig, right? It doesn't have to be synthetic fiber. Human hair works too. There's a couple little tips and tricks that I've learned from other, experts, professionals who have kind of like taught me, and it makes such a difference. So we're just going to share a little bit with you. One thing is how you put it on. So this is how you take it off, right? Grabbing those ear tabs.
Yep.
But when you put the wig on, like I showed, you want to grab it from the back. Grab it from the back. And then you're actually going to place it, like I showed you again. We're just going to do it in like slow-mo. Pretty far forward, but I'm going to line up the nape area. I know I look crazy right now, but this is important. So I want to show where I'm lining it up. My biological hair actually goes a little bit lower than where the wig sits. But that's its happy place. That's where it's going to want to sit all day. So placement is really, really important. Next, you're going to take the ear tabs. Excuse me. You're going to take the ear tabs and you're going to kind of rock it back, right? So as far as like finding the right place to put it, top of head plane, front facial plane, where those two meet at 45 degrees. Another thing is if I'm raising my eyebrows up and down and my wig is also going up and down, it's too low, okay? So you want to go ahead and rock it back a little bit so that it doesn't have the same expressions that you do. Another thing is creating really clean parting so that when you're wearing your piece, it looks really natural. Ooh, don't drop your comb. So easy thing with synthetic, so it's not falling in my face. You just rub your hands together, place it on your new part. And then while your hands are warm, you can kind of pull the hair back and away from your face. Use my wide tooth comb. This part right here is a little bit forward, so I'm going to go ahead and take my hands again. I'm going to place it right there. Rub my hands together.
I think that's important. We're not using heat or heat tools on these techniques. We're using
and I'm placing my hands too, so I'm still protecting that lace front, right? I'm not pulling on it. I'm not pushing on it. I'm really careful not to get it caught in my comb. But just to create a little bit more of a clean part. Another really good trick is if you see along this edge here, I'm actually going to kind of pull this hair forward a little bit, being really gentle. But I'm going to make sure that it's kind of facing forward. And I'm going to use my fingers to just gently go around that hairline and have it lay like so. Because hair doesn't grow back, right? Hair kind of goes everywhere. It sort of grows out of your head forward and then you pull it back. So you want to create that same technique and appearance with your piece. Just so that you have a little bit more natural look around your hairline.
I love that. Somebody just said that was a really good tip. So awesome. We're glad to share that with you.
But wait, there's more.
There's more?
So the next thing I'm going to do is use my Peace Out. No, this is not Peace Out. This is Pick Me Up Dry Shampoo. I'm going to use Peace Out next. Yeah. shake it up a little bit. Watch out, I don't want to spray you. Sabrina goes off screen. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of gently spray it to reduce any shine that you're going to get from synthetic, okay? So this is our dry shampoo, and I'm just going to kind of spray it a little bit. You don't want too much because over buildup will actually damage your fibers. But this also creates a little bit of texture too. So I've reduced some shine and I've added some texture to it. Oh, stop. It actually smells really good.
But no, it smells great. Okay, so I also want to point out the fact, I told you there's a naughty sister.
Yeah, right? Like I'm the good sister.
Okay, so and it's more prevalent for the blondes because they're going to reflect the sun more. So like if you're going to the beach, you know, we're talking about that. The sun's obviously going to be out, but using that to kind of matte the hair.
Matte the shine a little bit.
Matte the shine a little bit because you're going to be in the sun. It's springtime. The sun's out finally. Thank you, San Diego. But yeah, doing things like that to make it look more natural, especially with the blondes. Okay, so.
And then the Peace Out Contour Fiber Creme. That's the next thing. I jumped ahead. Okay, so using a product like this is good for synthetics, also human hair. But I just put a little bit in my hand. I kind of rub it together. It is fiber. I know you can't really see it on the screen, but you get these little like poofs. So you want to kind of then run it through and sort of create a little bit more of a fun look, right? Adding a little bit of texture.
So someone's asking if these bobs are going to be available in 4/27/30. So if you go onto the website, this new collection is up on the site now, and you can actually look to see what colors these bobs are available. It is more of a limited color, just based on bestsellers. Yeah. So please go check that out on our website.
Yeah, go to johnrenaud.com, click on the collection. You can see the videos. Also, you're on social not right now, but check out our different channels and our YouTube because we have different videos coming up on there as well.
Absolutely. And somebody else asked, I think they might have joined a little bit later, is this traditional synthetic? Yes, it is traditional synthetic. So yes, make sure to go check them out on our website. Let's make sure there's no other questions. Keep in mind, if there's any other questions, you get a bonus entry. So ask now or forever hold your peace. And then, because we do have a giveaway and want to keep you in the loop that the giveaway doesn't end until tomorrow. So even though this is your bonus entry, you can always go back to the post. It's at the top. We pinned it at the very top of our Instagram. You can go on there, read the rules on how to enter to get one of these beautiful pieces.
Yeah. I think that pretty much sums it up.
I mean, are we loving these pieces, guys? How amazing are they?
I was like, we're loving them. We hope that you do too. But again, three beautiful synthetic bob styles, different lengths. So whether you're looking for more of that short French bob, mushroom bob, or a longer kind of with the nice face framing fringe, there's something for everyone in this collection.
There's something for everyone. So we are so excited to see everyone in them.
Yes. Oh, and please know they are, like we said, they're available today. So we want to see your selfies. So when you're wearing your beautiful new John Renaud styles, please tag us.
Please tag us. Absolutely. Okay. So somebody else asked before we go, do they tangle easily? So because these are shorter pieces, you're not going to get as much of that tangle that you would on longer synthetics. But keep in mind that it's important to always have your wide tooth comb. Anytime you have your synthetic or heat-friendly pieces, you want your wide tooth comb and your HD smooth detangler. In your car, in your purse.
It comes in travel size. It's really helpful. And just because it says HD smooth, it's great on all synthetic fibers.
Absolutely. Awesome. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We are so excited for the spring collection. We can't wait to see them all on you. They're amazing. They're beautiful.
All right. Thank you all so much.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Almost bye.